Jojo. Today is August 9th, 2015.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording him. And we have some questions for you. Jojo, when were you born?
March the 2nd, 1927.
And when was Gwenny born?
July the 16th, 1926.
And what year did you meet Gwenny?
November 25th, 1942.
And what year did you get married?
June 9th, 1951.
Okay, so
Vicky says I got poor memory.
tell me this. What were you doing before you joined the military? And why did you join the military?
I was going to high school before I joined the military.
And what is the military?
Okay, you were in high school when you joined the military for World War II?
Yes.
Okay, and why did you decide you want to join the military? And how old were you when you joined the military?
I enlisted when I was 16 years old, but my father wouldn't sign my papers till I graduated from high school. And I wanted to go in because all my buddies were in.
So you enlisted when you were 16 years old?
Yes, but my father wouldn't sign the papers for me.
So what'd you
So
do?
I had to wait till I graduated, which was like about 3 months later.
And you were in what branch of the military?
U.S. Navy, Amphibious Corps.
And what was your job?
I was an assistant gunner's mate.
You're picking your forehead on the video.
I'm picking this off.
Well, okay, where were you living at the time?
339 South Claymont Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Where were you born?
1202 Lobdell Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
What was it like when you were born? When you were a little kid, what kind of toys did you play with? What did you do for fun, and what kind of toys did you play with?
I don't remember that. I didn't have many toys when I was little.
I think I seem to remember you playing marbles.
Oh yeah, marbles. I was a boy, not a little boy.
And didn't you used to make rings for your sister Aunt Teresa out of
Peach stones.
peach stones?
I would grind the peach stones down on a cement to make it flat. And then I would get a drill and drill it through the other peach stone and make a ring. I guess I borrowed my father's drill.
What are some of your fondest childhood recollections?
I just had a wonderful childhood. I had a lot of good buddies, playing a lot of sports, going swimming in the dirty Christiana River. It was fun. Huckster on a horse and wagon was fun.
What's the huckster and the wagon and the horse? Tell us what that is.
Selling produce, white potatoes, apples, cantaloupes, sugar corn.
Say that again one more time. Say that again. What was it you sell?
White potatoes, tomatoes, cantaloupes, sugar corn.
And tell us what some of the names are and nicknames of your childhood friends, and how did they get those nicknames?
Putsch,
Putsch.
that was short for Pusilowski. Shanny Raleigh because he was Irish. Dirt Monkey because he was dirty. JJ was brief for his name. Little Ant because he's a little Italian guy. And
What was the guy with the red hair's name?
One Eye Red.
Why was he called
was-
One Eye Red?
Because he lost, some guy shot him in the eye with a BB gun.
And so you used to call him to his face, One Eye Red?
No.
Oh, you just said that behind his back.
He was in high school. He used to date Gwenny in junior high school.
Oh no, was that before he had his eye? Before when he too had his eyes?
Yeah.
Oh. How about, like, what was it like growing up in the Depression?
Well, I didn't see him in mine very much because everybody else was poor.
What kind of food and meals did you have during the Depression?
One of our favorite meals was fried bologna. We never had meat. We never had much meat when I was growing up. My mother made a lot of soup. We had a lot of soup during the Depression.
What kind of soup?
We used to call it brown soup, which was a potato and lima beans. Vegetable soup, I didn't like that. Kidney soup, I like that.
Kidney soup?
Yeah, kidneys.
What kind of kidneys?
I don't know what kind of kidneys they were. Chicken kidneys or beef kidneys. I don't know what the kind of kidneys were.
Tell us.
Had a lot of scrapple.
A lot of scrapple. What do you think scrapple's made out of?
All the leftovers from the pig.
That nobody will eat?
Well, anyway, everybody ate it.
Oh.
And I ate a lot of ketchup sandwiches, a lot of mustard sandwiches, and a lot of mayonnaise sandwiches. That was my lunch. We didn't have any meat growing up.
Tell us a little bit about your mother and give us her name and when she was born and like her heritage and then how she died and when she died. What?
What are you doing with all this?
I don't know.
Her name was Mary Tarowski. She was Ukrainian. All of her parents came over here from Austria, but they were Ukrainian.
Both of her parents came from Austria?
Yes.
Ukrainian, part of Austria?
My mother's name was Pukula, P-U-K-U-L-A. And my mother was always working. I remember my mother was working, and I always remember my mother was old looking. But she was the oldest of about 8 kids, and she cooked for them. And she used to go clean offices at night. She was a hard-working woman. I don't know what else I can tell you. Was
So
a wonderful bake.
both of her parents were from Austria, and then how about Papa?
You had 7 brothers and sisters.
She did.
His mom did. He only had Aunt Teresa's sister. So tell us about Pop-Up, your dad.
I don't know much about his parents. He and his sister and brother lived with the aunts in Newark, New Jersey. And then his aunt died. His mother died when he was overseas in the Navy. I don't know anything about his father. A lot of fathers left home to get work on the rails. And my father's father never came back.
So your father's father left to make money building railroads?
No.
Oh.
Traveling in boxcars.
Traveling
Looking
box.
for work throughout the country. That's what hobos did. Looking for work.
So when he left, he never came back
Never
because
came
he didn't
back.
want to come back, or did something happen to
Nobody
him?
knew what happened to him.
So that was Pop-Up's dad.
Yeah.
And where was he from? Like what nationality, do you know?
German, Heim,
German? How about his mom?
Irish, Fahey.
Fahey. So that's where we got the Irish Fahey's from. So then your parents were both, wait, your mom was both parents from
No,
Austria, and then your dad's mom was Irish, and his mom was German. I mean, his dad was German.
I don't know anything about his dad.
But you assumed he was German because the last name was Heim?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell us about Aunt Teresa. Aunt Teresa, share us some stories about
She's
you.
a squealer.
Hear that, Aunt Teresa? You just kick him over in his grave when he gets up there to visit you.
She always told tales on me.
So tell us some of your experiences growing up with Aunt Teresa.